Welcome to Cricket Crafts by Jo.
Hi everybody, so I thought I'd do a bit of a different video today. On Saturday I went to an Excalibur fair event. It was the paper craft and stamping show held at the National Motorcycle Museum in Solihull, which is actually just opposite the NEC. And I've never been to one before. They hold, I think it's around 6 a year, every couple of months. And I bought quite a bit, so I just thought I'd show you what I bought and from who. So to start off with, this I got from Silver Fairy Designs, and they sell beads and jewellery. And I got these two little packs for 50p. And they're both identical. I'm just trying to open it here. And all they are is they're little hearts that say made with love on. They're really for, like I say, jewellery making, but I thought they'd be quite cute if I could find a way of attaching them to the back of my cards. They're double-sided, so they say made with love on both sides. And I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It seems a random number. I've got 9 in a pack here. Oh no, I've got 10. There was one stack. So they're not bad. 10 for 50p. And like I said, I've got 2 packs of them, so I'm sure I'll find a use for those. Then the next thing I bought was some stamps, and I got these from MYCL Designs. My LC Designs, sorry. I think it stands for Little Claire. And I got this stamp for £2. I'm just going to turn that over so that you can see it. And it's just a group of dogs that say you're one of a kind. Now I really liked this stall because they'd got all the stamps out, but then they'd also got a variety of cards that they'd made up using the stamps. So it just gave you an idea of some of the things that you could create, and they'd got quite a few different cards, and I was amazed at how different they looked considering it was the same stamp. So I've got those little dogs, and then this is a new set which was a little bit more expensive. It was £11.99. However, this set hasn't been launched yet. It's going to be launched apparently on Hochanda, but like I said, it's not been launched. It won't launch for another week, so this is a bit of an exclusive, I guess. And they're just little dachshund dogs, but I thought that they were all quite sweet. So we've got those dogs. And then this other one that I bought was a set of houses with a tree, and just in the tree there's 2 birds. I think they're robins because they've got like breasts with little hearts, and then just some sentiments. Home is where the heart is, a place to live that's shiny and new, to make all your wishes and dreams come true, and then with best wishes in your new home. And I like this one because it's great for a new house card, but they'd also done it, they'd stamped the houses and then left quite a blank space here of white and just put some swirls of glitter in to make it look like snow, and then they'd stamped Merry Christmas in, so it actually made a really nice Christmas and snowy hills scene. So there's 2 uses for that stamp, and this stamp set was £6. And yeah, I just really like the stall. They've got lots of stamps, so it's worth checking out. And they're at quite a few of the shows, I gather from talking to the gentleman on the store. So the next purchase that I bought was from Crafty Little Dragon. They'd got 3 for £2 on their stall. So I found that I bought quite a few bits. They'd got a lady demoing wow embossing powder, and she persuaded me to get some. There's this colour which is Primary Blue Tang, which is just a regular embossing powder, but it's an absolutely gorgeous cobalt blue. Some other colours I bought, I got Florida Sunset, which is a really fine pink powder, but then it's got bits of gold glitter in. I'm just spilling that everywhere. The next colour I got was Misty Sky, and there we go. This is like a pale blue with a white in, mixed in, and then I got Calypso Embossing Glitter, which is quite a nice turquoise blue. And then another colour that I got was Nice Ice Blue Embossing Glitter, and that reminds me of Frozen, an Elsa colour. It's like a light blue glitter. And I got these purely because she was doing a demo with this Melt It powder. I hadn't seen it before and was quite impressed with it. And basically you mix this Melt It powder just with any of your normal embossing powders and you can create 3D embellishments. She was creating little hearts and gems, rings, little bits that you can put earring backs onto. And all she was using was the little cookie cake cutters that she was greasing first so that it didn't stick to it, and silicone like sugar moulds. So I actually bought a mould. Just put the lids on these before I spill them. I actually bought a snowflake mould, which I'll show you in a second, and I was going to have a go at making some snowflakes that I can embellish my cards with them at Christmas. I'm hoping to do a tutorial of this to show you, because I was quite amazed, and like I said, I'd never seen anything like it before. So here is the snowflakes, and all you do is literally, like I said, melt this with the embossing powder and pour it in, leave it to set, and then pop out, and you've got 3D embellishments. So I also got this bonding powder, which is an embossing powder, but it leaves a sticky residue so that you can then place foils on top and the foil will stick to it. I'm hoping to do a video on this one as well. So I got these 6 powders for £10, 3 for the price of 2, so 3 cost 5. And then I got the Melt It powder, which was £9, the Snowflake template for £9.99, and then I got this lovely little die cut plate. It's a reindeer inside a reindeer. You can use just the internal one or the outer one. And this was £24.99, but it was reduced to half price, so that made it £12. So I clubbed these together to get my 3 for 2. And there's just the reverse side of the die cut. I'm going to have a go at cutting it out, but then also stamping over it with my distress inks to pick up some of this image. Also from this store, I bought 2 pots of gilding flakes by Cosmic Shimmer. The colours I got were Persian Dawn and Mulled Wine, and these are just absolutely stunning. They are so pretty. I'm not going to open them though, because the flakes will go absolutely everywhere, but I'm sure I'll do a video at some point showing you how I've used them. So for the 3 for 2, I then doubled up and I treated myself to a Wow embossing pad. It's clear, but it's ultra slow drying, and whilst the lady was doing her tutorial she showed just how slow it is to dry. I mean, she inked something and then left it, and I mean she left it for absolutely ages without it drying out. And the good thing about the pad also is that she said it lasts for absolutely ages. It doesn't dry out like traditional ink pads either. So I'm hoping to have lots of fun with those. So my next purchase I bought, and this was from Crafty Roo Designs. The lady here was ever so helpful. I've got some chameleon pens which are alcohol based markers, and I know that when colouring in stamped images, you have to be quite careful what ink you use, and don't quote me here, but I think the rule is if you use alcohol based markers then you have to have a water based ink, because if you have an alcohol based ink that you stamp with, then the alcohol in the ink will then react with the alcohol in your pens and it will cause it to smudge. And then the other way round, if you're using water-based pens, you can't use a water-based ink, as again they'll react. You need an alcohol-based ink. But the lady just checked this and she said that I was along the right lines and recommended that this archival ink was the very best ink to use. It's permanent, completely waterproof, and she said it works on absolutely any surface, so card, paper, wood, fabric, anything like that. So I'm hoping to, with some of the stamps that I bought, do some stamped images and then colour them in with my alcohol markers and see if this ink is up to the job. So my next purchase, well, in fact it was my very first purchase from the show, was from onestopcraftshop.com. And from here I bought these 2 packs. They were only £2 each, so I thought, what the hell, you can't really go wrong with this. And so yeah, here's the packs. I don't know how much they should have been. I saw one that was priced up at £10, which probably is about right. But yeah, I thought for £2 I'm sure I can find something in it that I'm going to use again. So here is these are Daisy and Dandelion packs. Daisy and Dandelion are a dog and a rabbit, I think. I don't really know. But there's some Christmas themed stickers here. So I've got 2 sheets of them. And then I've got what looks like a birthday set, so holding birthday card and present and flowers. And then here we've got sentiments with love, happy birthday, best wishes, and then just some bands, I guess, for sticking on edges. What else have we got? We have got die cut decoupage and patterned papers. So let me just open them up. Oh, here we go. We've got 4 sheets of 2 of each design of patterned papers, and then some decoupage sheets. So just going to open these up. And it's just the little doggy holding some flowers and then just him crouched down. And they all look like they'll all pop out, so you won't need to cut them yourself. And there's 2 sheets of that design, and then 2 sheets of this design where he's holding the card and the present. And then just 2 sheets of each design of the paper. So one that says birthday wishes and one that says with love. And that's in that little set. And then I think I've got another decoupage set underneath by the looks of it. Yes, this is Dandelion Goes Fishing. So I'm guessing Dandelion is the dog. I don't really know what it is. And it looks like we have got the same here. 4 die cut decoupage sheets and 2 A4 patterned papers and 2 A4 background papers. So it looks like there they've made a project sheet with it that's a dad card that's gone fishing. So there we go, there's Dandelion Fishing. There's 2 sets of that. Oh no, we have 4 sets of that one, sorry. So they're all the same, the 4 decoupage sheets. And then I've got 2 lots of this patterned paper. That's really quite nice paper actually. And then here's the 2 background sheets. There we are. And then a project sheet just showing you how to make the 2 sample cards. So there's that. Gosh, we've got a lot for £2. In here I've got an A5 paper collection picnic patch. And oh, there's some nice papers in here. I think every sheet's different by the looks of it. I'm just going to flick through rather than show you every page. There's some really nice papers there. I'm sure I can find a use for pretty much all of those actually. And then here I have got the Dandelion Goes Fishing Down in the Woods embossed transfers. So they're a little bit like stickers, but not quite. And then some stamps to go with it. Happy birthday, with love, best wishes. Oh, I like that little bird. He's holding a with love envelope. And yeah, just some little flowers. So I'm quite chuffed with that actually for £2. That's pretty impressive. So let's see what this one is. This one again I got for £2. I'm just trying to open it up. Sorry, rather than sat on a chair, I'm sat on a ball, and the ball keeps catching the leg of the table, so that's what that squeaky noise is. So we have Penelope and Percy here, and Penelope and Percy, I'm guessing, are penguins. This penguin dressed up as a Christmas pudding and then them by the tree, and they're all rubber stamps. Embossed glitter transfers, so they're just two different sized Christmas trees, and wishing you a Merry Christmas sentiment. And then some more embossed glitter transfers, and they're just nice little festive borders. They're quite pretty actually. Here I'm guessing this is another decoupage set. Yep, die cut characters and gift set, and it's of Santa's little helper, and like the other kit, there's a project sheet, and it actually looks like this project will make a box by the looks of it. Yep, there's a box there and a card. So I've just got these decoupage sheets. So there's just one sheet of these little characters, and then a box with little tags and sentiments, and then another type of, well, it's the same box, just a different pattern with some more sentiments, and then some sheets. I've got just 2 sheets there, and then, oh, that's good. Look, there's a template sheet. So I guess if we could cut the template sheet out, and then I could use it on other bits of card. So that's quite nice that they've given you that. So I'll just move these out the way. And what have I got here? A4 paper pack, A Winter's Tale. I'm really glad I bought these now for £2. I nearly didn't. Should have got some more. And inside it says includes 2820 GSM patterned paper, 7 designs in 4 colours, and then a gold and silver foiled die cut greeting. So these are them. There's the gold die cuts, and looks like the silver ones are missing. Maybe. Oh no, they're here. They're just lined up perfectly. There we go. One in gold and one in silver. They're really pretty actually. There's lots of nice ones on there. And then the patterned papers, I'll just flick through these. So we've got green, and then I guess the same patterns again in red. And then again in some midnight bluey purple. And then again in brighter red. Yeah, that's quite a dark red before. And there's the lighter red. So they're all pretty. I'm sure I'm going to use all of them. Oh crikey, it keeps on going. And then here I've got some glacier foiled die cut decoupage. So penguins, penguin making a snowman, and then some carol singing penguins, and they're all foiled. They look quite pretty. And then on here I have got die cut characters and gift set, A Winter's Tale. And this looks like it's going to make another different type of box. So some decoupage sheets of the characters, and yeah, there's another box with some sentiments. Looks like it's got a little carry handle in that one. And again, same box template but in a different pattern. 2 patterned pieces of paper, and then the template again. I really like the fact that they put the template in there. It means you can use it again. And then just the project sheet on how to make it. There's a picture of the box and a card. So yeah, dead impressed with that. Really glad I bought those actually. Just one set of the decoupage or the paper pack is worth £2. So I think that has to be my best purchase so far. So my other purchases, Nottingham Laser Crafts I bought these from. And I got a tree, and in the tree is sat 2 little birds. It's just made out of MDF, cost £2.50. And then as well as the tree, I've just got, they were 15 bits for £1. He'd got all sorts. He'd got fairies, mushrooms, seahorses, paw prints, buttons, apples, hearts, stars, all sorts. A real choice. And I just got 3 little dragonflies, butterflies, I can't remember if I've said that, 3 little doggy bones, and then I've got 3 babies' footsteps, 3 buttons, and then 3 hearts, just because I wanted a little bit of an assortment. But like I said, he had absolutely loads and loads and loads. There was probably about 30 to choose from. For the 15 for £1, and then you've got all sorts of different trees, signs, boxes that you could make up, you name it. You've got a real selection. So I've got them, Nottingham Laser Crafts. So my next purchase was this, and it was from Anna Marie Designs, and it's a pack of 100 A4 sheets, 160 GSM card. And it's apparently super smooth printing card. Now I bought this because I've got a foiling machine and it only works with ultra smooth card, and I have quite a job getting reasonably priced smooth cardstock. So for £2 I thought I'd try this and see if it was any good. Now the guy on the stall was going crazy for about half an hour when we got there, and he was selling virtually everything off at £2. He got all sorts of different cardstock and then card sets and envelopes. So I've bought that. I'll hopefully get on with it finding my foiling machine. We'll have to see. My next purchase, and this was from a ladies stall called Carol's Creations, and it's a I can't pronounce it, sorry, Sit Big Shot embossing plate. Now this cost me £6. The lady said it's called Falling Leaves, but I don't really think it's Falling Leaves. I bought it because it looked to me like falling hearts, and that they're all falling and then collecting at the bottom. It looks like it might be. Let me just measure it. Yep, it's 6 inch by 6 inches, so perfect size for 6 inch square cards. And I'm going to have a go with that. I think I might do it this afternoon because I just, like I said, I really like the idea of the hearts, leaves, whatever you make them out to be, just falling and then collecting down at the bottom there. So that was £6 from Carol's Creations. My next purchase was from the Craft Crave, and their store was absolutely manic because they were doing buy one get one free on absolutely everything. I got these 4 packs of cards with 10 sheets of card in each for £2, and I've got a gold metallic one. This pattern that's embossed into it reminded me of beehives. or not beehive, sorry, a honeycomb. My mum keeps bees, so I thought I might be able to make some kind of bee themed card with it. The next one I got was a silver metallic embossed card, and it's just quite pretty. I thought you could use it for a christening card, a wedding card, sympathy card. It's just quite a nice embossed image in it, really. This one I absolutely loved. This is my favourite. Rather than the traditional polka dots, it's hearts. And I quite like the colours. It can be used for a boy or a girl card. And then another problem I have when finding cardstock is I quite like to buy the 12-inch cardstock packs and booklets from the works which sell patterned card. But I find it really hard to find really small polka dot card. So I just bought this pack. Again, it's a bluey, aquamarine, green blue. And I thought it could be used for a girl or a boy, really. It's quite a nice colour. So I got those 4 packs. So 40 sheets of card for £2. And my last purchase, and I bought this from Jelly Bean Crafts, and everything on their stall was £1, or they did 11 items for £10. So I bought 10 pearlescent silver linen embossed papers, and they're really quite pretty. I don't know if you can get the effect on the camera, but yeah. 10 sheets of card, 250 GSM, and that's just pale baby blue and white striped. I've got 300 GSM this is, 10 sheets, and it is just white and green polka dot. The same but in 250 GSM, pink and white polka dots. And then 250 GSM black card, and it's got embossed into it tiny little spots. 250 GSM, and this is just bit like gingham, just brown and white checked. I then got crystal mad, some rainbow crystals, and then a pack of larger rainbow crystals. Then I got 180 GSM parchment card, which is really, really pretty. And then I bought these 2 packs of assorted card, mirror, pearlescent glitter, white and embossed coloured. And that was just 20 sheets for £1. So I think they're just complete randoms. So it's a bit of a lucky dip as to what you get. And they're just all different colours, embossed, some plain, some metallic. Three sheets of pink paper there. That's really thick black card. Purple, pearl card, white texturized card, gold mirror card, brown, white, craft card, that's pretty. Black stripe, more pearl, burgundy, and another piece of gold mirror. And I got 2 packs of those, so I'm sure the other pack is going to be pretty similar. Silver mirrored card, red glitter, oh I like that colour. Leather effect pearl card, white card, grey texturised, blue, high shiny gloss purpley blue, same pink, pearlised, all sorts of random colours, and there's 20 sheets there for £1. So there we go, I have got quite a haul. Now one thing I've noticed, and I'm really, really upset about this, is I bought from another stall some foiled card. It was 10 sheets for £1.80, and it was different coloured foiled card with foiled circles, polka dots, large circles, circles with cutout circles inside. and they was in a variety of colours, and I got 3 packs of these and they were £1.80 a pack. And when I got home I noticed that I haven't got the bag, so I'm really upset. Either I've left it there, I didn't take it as he gave me my change, or I somehow managed to drop it whilst I was there. It was one of the last stores we went to, so I would be surprised if I dropped it, because I would have thought I would have noticed it. So yeah, I'm really upset about that. That's just over £5 wasted. But if it turns up, although I doubt it, then I'll add it to the end of this video. So yeah, that was my craft haul. I spent far too much money, but then you always do at these shows. And I'm hoping that I can create a few projects with all the stuff that I've bought and make a few videos for you. So thanks very much for watching, and I'm all spent out now, so I'm gonna go sit down. Bye!